Dr. Boyce Watkins, let's have a talk right quick. I'm in a situation where I gotta look at Dr. Boyce Watkins continue the same patterns over and over. I'm on Instagram minding my own business, and guess who we see? Who we see? Dr. Boyce Watkins talking to everybody on how financial wealth, you know what he normally does that you're cool with. You don't got no problems with. Only in this case, he's naming a list of the top things that has financially crippled black men and will cripple you. Y'all probably thinking, what's wrong with that? That's a good message right there. Here's the problem. This brother, Dr. Boyce Watkins, been on the plateau of YouTube for like 7 years, bro, speaking against that. You put on one of the things on that list, you put child support. I find that funny as hell, bro. You went against every man that stood up against child support. You were right there to lie to women, to lie to men, and make it look like those guys were the problems. Whether you guys like Tommy Sotomayor or not, he was speaking certain facts about child support. And I seen one guy would do videos against Tommy, and Tommy never called your name at that time, never did videos about you at that time. You just thought it was your best interest to do a video, you against Tommy, and not even just against his ways, but you strategically kept speaking about the whole child support scenario. Now I see you warning black men about baby mamas and child support. You the same brother before you had Fly Nubian Nation. Remember before you had that? You were the biggest simp on YouTube. That's why everybody, well, Tommy is the one who phrased it first. He coined you Dr. Boyce Watkins, and they went, the rest is history. It floated around the world now, bruh. I'm not gonna be somebody out here that's gonna critique your marriage. I did critique your proposal 2.5 years ago to that woman. Now the day is here, you're actually married to her now. So I fall back because you're actually married to her now. Now, I did say my criticism, and I explained myself already. I did take that video down. I didn't get strike or nothing like that. But you move funny, and that video spoke on way too many truths. Maybe I'll upload it to my members' channel. Other than that, bro, I sat back, and I had to think about it. I'm not going to criticize your marriage. I don't get into people's marriages or nothing like that. But I do see a lot of hypocriticalness in you. The guy who teaches about economics and all that and making one of the biggest economic fiascos in his life, but I refrain from that. Shout out to your marriage. Much blessings to a beautiful black marriage at that. Ain't mad at it. It's everything else that comes with your hypocrisy, bro. Bro, you went relentless at people with lies to benefit a gathering of a group when you were trying to be on the upcome of YouTube. I remember that. You didn't even have 20,000 subscribers at the time. Yeah, I'm an old head in these YouTube streets out here. Everybody can contest to it, bro. You were doing everything that you had to do. Remember when Tariq Nasheed had the I don't want to say because of YouTube. Y'all remember what awards he had? The something something award. Remember he had that? I can't say too much of the name of it because I don't think the name is allowed to be said on YouTube. I just seen a man that was doing everything he could, even during that time, to be relevant on YouTube, calling out rappers' names, ain't acting like we don't do that. But the man in your position, ain't you a quote-unquote doctor? Well, be a doctor, bro, and mind your damn business, Dr. Boyce Watkins. You coming out here lying to brothers now about child support. You took a whole seasons to actually dismiss those actual conversations. It's like any man who spoke against child support was some type of monster. And I'm not out here, you know, crying about child support. I'm not. Let's just get that out the way. You know, I'm financially stable. I'm handling myself, but it's just more of watching dudes like you. How many other brothers that could have used those words on child support to help them with what they were going through, like I got helped with, and you stopped allowing them brothers to benefit from that type of knowledge so they can find ways to overcome their hurdles of child support. Only 7 to 8 years later, now you're awakened to now speaking the rhetoric about child support. Bro, it just goes back to the scheme thing you had. Remember the little alleged scheme with the brother. I don't know what the brother descent, but I think he stems from Asia. But because of things that has transpired through the Asian hate bill laws or whatever, I'm not gonna get deep into that. You know what I mean? Junior, close the door. Close the door. Do you even know about that fatherhood? But I'm not gonna get into that. You do, which is another thing. You're speaking against the baby mamas and all that. I find it highly funny, bro. You're in a situation where you legally have a baby mom right now, ain't it? Because you used to show your beautiful daughter on a lot of your videos as well, breaking down and constructing different forms and opinions around. You did the same thing. The same thing. To only what now? Speaking rhetoric to brothers that you called and deemed rhetoric, not me. This is good advice to warn young men about some of the hurdles they're gonna have to go through over the years. But you got a complete other channel telling women something different. So on one side, you tell the brothers what they want to hear. On another side, you lie to the women and tell them what they want to hear, but it's not what's needed to hear. So you're just playing people. You're the fiddler. I ain't counting people's pockets. Salute to you. I seen Minister Jap. He said you're worth over $8 million. I never even knew that, because I'm pretty sure you're a man who speaks economics. He has to be financially stable. Salute to you. It's everything else. Who sent you here, Dr. Boyce Watkins? Why are you here? Everything you said against Kwame Brown, when you look at that video again, it did look like you were trying to help him to be taken down. You were trying to start a narrative that YouTube is going to take him down. Like, where is this? I've seen people on YouTube who's been on YouTube for like 10 years now, way worse than what Kwame Brown was saying. Kwame was doing what everybody else in this sector do. For you to relentless, they're going to take him down. They're going to, like, God damn, brother. Did you have a conversation with him first? Did you even try? I mean, the whole world know you're Charlemagne the Fraud's best friend. The whole world knows you love the Breakfast Club. The very thing that actually propelled you into this limelight that you call attention. Facts. Big facts. You think we don't know you're having conversations with Charlemagne allegedly behind the scenes about the whole Kwame Brown situation? Like, who sent you here? Who sent you? You wake up and you nitpick what you should talk about and do. I don't get it. I don't get it. You're not a fair person at all, man. You have never been that. And I feel like when you see the Judas movie, I feel like I can see your quirkiness coming out of that movie itself. Only you're not thorough enough to even be the Judas in the Black Panthers movie. Factual. It's not you, bruh. I'm not going to get into the whole marriage situations, but most people know why I insinuated some of these things, bro. To see now Dr. Boyce Watkins speaking against child support when he's the main proponent of it. You spoke for it. In a sense, y'all fall back. I'm not saying he's saying, yeah, we should do child support. No, but you spoke against the grain of the men like Tommy Sotomayor and others who complained about it. You blamed them, which we should be responsible for our own situations getting us enacted and trapped in that so-called child support course and situation. It is the man's fault to a certain degree, but he shouldn't get condemned by a system for trying to be a parent. That's exactly what's going on, and you spoke against that. That's what you did for years, man. You tap dance. You're almost like Roland Martin. Only it's weird, but I see Roland Martin somewhat more thorough. I don't know. You two are the same dudes, bro. Y'all in the same movie together, man. I don't know what to say. But what's the word they like using? I'm baffled. Who would have thought? Roland Martin now is on Instagram, stealing shanging people more to comeback style from every YouTube sectors, and now you preaching what people's been preaching for years now, which you spoke against. You spoke against it. You had people part of that Ponzi scheme situation you had going on. Again, I can't go deep into it because Joe Biden them did pass a new hate bill for a certain group, and I can't even know if I'm allowed to say the names or not. So I'm going to stay far away from that. But the man, Mr. Wu, we found out he was your boss, allegedly. You were working for him, selling black people things that came from Mr. Wu's. His theories, his ideologies, and his very own plan. He showed you how to use your own kind and trick and finesse them out of things. Make them feel they're down with the motherland, right? They're just a victim, right? That's what, and you still practicing allegedly some of this now, man. Kwame Brown was on point with what he said about you. Only in this, his name won't be on the title. It would only be my name. Me addressing you, sir. I have a right to address you on this. I've seen you for years speak against people who are only trying to help people, and you turned it into some type of weird thing against women, because that's what a lot of you guys do. You make women feel like everybody's against them so you can capture that moment so they can look at you as some type of false deity / hero. And it's kind of sad, and I'm so happy in 2021 so many of our women have awakened to it. Oh yes, brother, they see the play in motion. They see the scams you're doing, and it's not just you. Derrick Jackson got broken down. Educational purpose to everybody. I like Derrick Jackson. He got exposed for the same thing that you're doing, only you're doing it in a different type of way. You're trying to build false hope in a sense. False hope. That's you, sir. Dr. Boyce Watkins. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? Look, I'm your guy, BlessOne, man. If you love the content and you love the video, man, do me a favor, man. Look for the links in the description box. Come rock with the goodies on this platform. Rock out with BlessOne, man, and come be part of this platform, man. Hit that like button, man. Salute, man. Like I said at the end of every videos, man, love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed.